It's Madden NFL 23, and our focus is on Amari Cooper, as he's topped the 1,300-yard mark receiving on the year. It's the Browns and the Steelers, next on Madden Football.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The rookie fourth rounder out of LSU, Cade York, has this one teed up. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the rookie who played his college ball for the Pitt Panthers. So that's Kenny Pickett. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Pickett. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. "21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. They'll be led out by Deshaun Watson. Of course, he won a national title at Clemson and already has 3 Pro Bowls under his belt in the National Football League. 2nd and 9 now. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Watson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. And partner, let me make a quick pivot here. Season winding down. They're number 32 in offense this year. The last in the league. Where do they go?
Anywhere and everywhere. But they have to do it with a plan. And I think about Atlanta a bunch of years ago. They decided they wanted to get what they thought was going to be a franchise quarterback. And indeed he is, Matt Ryan. But they had to supplement it. They went free agency, got a running back, came back and traded back into the 1st round. The
throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
This is taken at the 23. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a play fake, and it's Watson.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They got to find a way to get back in sync.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
They'll throw again with Pickett.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome.
And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Chubb on the counter. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year. 16-0.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? He'll drop to throw.
Got a man. It's Schwartz, complete. Touchdown. Anthony Schwartz with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 21-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
That's taken on the 25. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Now this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back.
He's got a man, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Here's Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Kareem Hunt.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 28-0.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our 2nd ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success last year. We've got 2 games coming up on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday, and then we'll put a bow on it Monday night.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down. Now here's another carry for Harris. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. So as they take it over, We step aside.
On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
Pulled in at the 24. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. An impressive punt return of 76 yards.
And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And a rout is on here in this first half. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
This one taken just inside the 10.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing?
Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the third time in this game. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the rout is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From the 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Riley Harrison. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And a rout is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
From the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Harris running straight ahead, and he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at about the 14. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. He's got a man, complete. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached, and we get it, no time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Watson being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Watson. This complete to David Bell. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. Now a 1st down throw. Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns extend their lead yet again. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Pickett back to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Pickett. Again, it's Johnson. And he will have a Steelers 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down.
Here's Pickett.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Steelers send out their punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Faking the give. Now Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Here's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. He's going to take another shot here. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Browns. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Browns are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto. And so
back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Quick completion here to Johnson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line.
Dialing up another pass here, Pickett.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Back to throw, Pickett.
And now here is another interception. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
He's got his receiver, Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes.
Jadeveon Clowney collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Steelers send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Cleveland offense making their way out. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz,
his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year.
And the Browns continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
He gets this one to Johnson.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call.
And that flag's on Myles Garrett, and we know he's got a nose for getting after the quarterback, but that time, even though he's going to protest it a little bit, he's a step late, and they hit him with the penalty.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Pickett.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Now Pickett.
And that is incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot him.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here.
He gets it left side to Johnson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack.
Pickett. Completion here to Claypool.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He's going to look deep down the field.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and they will remain well behind. Well, a tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for them today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like Schleprock, got that black cloud over their heads.
And now Watson throws another interception.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Pickett.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. Setting up the screen, Harris.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.